How does Gloger's rule relate to basic plumage? Have you ever wondered why some birds have darker feathers than others? This brings us to Gloger's rule, an interesting principle in ecology. Gloger's rule explains how the coloration of animals, including birds, varies based on climate. Specifically, it suggests that birds living in warmer and more humid areas tend to have darker plumage. In contrast, those in drier and cooler regions usually have lighter feathers. So, how does this relate to basic plumage? The connection is quite fascinating. Basic plumage refers to the standard feather colors that birds have, which can be influenced by their environment. For instance, birds in humid climates may develop darker feathers. This could be because darker plumage offers advantages, like better resistance to feather-degrading bacteria that thrive in moist conditions. Now, let's talk about bird behavior and ecology. Understanding Gloger's rule helps us see why certain birds have specific feather colors based on where they live. It also plays a role in molting patterns. Molting is the process where birds replace their feathers, and this is influenced by various factors, including climate. Birds in humid areas might have different molting schedules compared to those in drier climates. For example, a bird in a humid environment may need to replace its feathers more frequently to maintain its darker plumage, which is beneficial for its survival. This is because the darker feathers can help with camouflage or temperature regulation in their specific habitats. Bird enthusiasts and researchers can use Gloger's rule to understand the geographical distribution of bird species and their plumage variations. It highlights how environmental conditions shape the evolution of bird plumage. This knowledge is essential for studying bird behavior and ecology. In summary, Gloger's rule connects the dots between climate, basic plumage, and molting patterns in birds. It shows us how the environment influences not just the appearance of birds, but also their behavior and survival strategies. So next time you see a bird, think about the climate it lives in and how that might affect its beautiful feathers.